this was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway.
And this carries into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. There's overload. Check three.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd
on 3rd and goal. Wilson flushed out right. He can run for it, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On the move to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 47 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Seahawks 8, Buccaneers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
To throw is Brady, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate taking it in, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Seahawks 8.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now he'll square up, and this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
30-yard line.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Down Buccaneers.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on 1st down. And an incomplete pass.
Brady's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady to throw again. He sets up the screen to Jones. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Big hold to the 30. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Seahawks.
Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Wilson off the play fake, forced out to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
On the throwaway. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But Mike Evans, he's going to go. 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On 1st down, Wilson buying time to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Wilson rolling to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. This time Wilson will throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Steps away. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Back now in Seattle, Washington, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They get this out quickly to the left side. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Again, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Seahawks 16.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Seahawks.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown.
Greg Olsen, 40 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
30. Seahawks 24.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
From midfield, here's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
At the 48.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Fournette, a first down carry. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Today's final score.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game.